A man was forced to open his mouth as someone inserted a steel tube. His eyes showed pure despair, not knowing what was coming next. The doctor opened a valve on a container, and thousands of eels poured straight down Jack's throat into his stomach. The stench of fish and excrement filled his entire mouth. The director was doing all this just to extract a single drop of immortality elixir. When Jack first arrived, he found his left leg in a cast. The director told him he'd been in a serious car accident and needed to recuperate at the sanatorium. Before leaving, he specifically instructed Jack to drink plenty of water. But after drinking, Jack noticed something odd. There seemed to be proteins in the cup. He assumed it was just special care from the director and didn't think much of it. Later, while exploring, he discovered all the sanatorium's activities were water-based. Strangely, the elderly residents could swim underwater for half an hour without needing air. Meanwhile, despite being young and strong, Jack started having frequent hallucinations after drinking the water. Wanting to return to his normal life, he approached the director about leaving. But just then, he had another hallucination and a nosebleed. Soon after, while Jack slept, the director trapped him in a water tank for human experiments. Thousands of eels swarmed toward him. Jack panicked, but just as he was about to drown, an orderly pulled him out. He immediately said there was something in the tank, but when staff looked, they found nothing. The doctors naturally assumed Jack's condition had worsened. Even Jack began to doubt himself. The next day, he asked an elderly woman at the next table about the sanatorium's history. She explained that the castle's previous owner had conducted immortality experiments, which led to it being shut down. The current director had purchased it 200 years later and converted it into a sanatorium. Mysteriously, people had started disappearing one by one. Just then, an orderly took the woman away for treatment. In the following days, Jack became increasingly convinced he wasn't sick. He secretly found his way to a bizarre laboratory where he discovered huge tanks filled with elderly people. The woman who'd been lively that morning had become skin and bones after just one treatment. Soon, his teeth began falling out. He went to confront the director, but then,